Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Battle Brothers. In the previous episode, we lost one of the greatest amongst us, or, well, the newest among us anyway. And, well, it was a sad, sad day. We took on a very difficult fight, and yeah, it wasn't exactly the most wonderful or great outcome. I mean, we did manage to eventually succeed, but at the same time, well, there were losses. And then we got jumped on our way back in. It could have gone better. Could have gone a little bit better. Alright, so we're going to have to recover from that and move on, and we will get a new battle brother at this point. So, well, I'd say that's a good thing that we get a new battle brother, but at the same time, it's a bad thing that we lost one. So, tit for tat, I suppose. Tit for tat. I think I am going to go double bill hook. I think that's going to be the play I'm going to make. And I think we're going to have to just retire good old Sir Hercules' great axe, and no one will ever be able to use it again. So, there you have it, folks. That is what happened. If you guys somehow skipped the last episode, sorry for the spoiler alert, but you should have been paying attention. Teehee. Alright, onward we go. And we do have a slightly heavier shirt here. Paulson's rocking the basic male shirt. We can give him a little bit of a bump, a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a bonus to his ability. I think pretty much everybody else is wearing the same stuff or worse. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of going over all of this. Man, it's going to be a hard day to talk today, apparently. Jeez. I mean, I know I struggle a little bit here and there, but my goodness, it's like, which of course is not English in any way, shape, or form, but boy, oh boy, is it funny. I don't know if it's funny. It could be. It's possible that it's funny. Alright, what we're going to do is go back, we're going to turn in our quest, and get some cash money loots, and hopefully the next in the line of Battle Bros, the Battle Brosifs, or Brochims, if you will. And yes, I have been schooled in the art of Teodorich speech, by the way. If you guys recall, way back at the very beginning of this, I could not say Teodorich, and that's because I forgot that Germans do not have a TH sound. They do not have the three. Therefore, theater, they don't have that TH sound. That's not a sound they know how to make. Now, I say this, hold on, in their language, they don't have that sound. I realize that everybody learns English and whatever their native language is as they grow up. So, like my grandfather and my grandmother on my father's side, they could not say that particular letter for, thing. They couldn't make that sound. So it wasn't Kathy, it was Catty. It wasn't three, it was tree. It wasn't the, it was duh, I guess. So I realize in this day and age, that's probably not true anymore. Like, I'm sure Germans can make those sounds, but definitely old school Germans probably still struggle with them, if they can even say it at all. So, there you have it. So, Teodorich is apparently how you say it, or Teodorich, yeah, we'll go with Teodorich. So, there you have it, folks. I've learned my lesson. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I'm not 100% certain that I am, but I think I'm a lot closer than I was originally. So, there you go. There you have it. And we shall go onward to Duncanwald, where we will turn in our quest. Yeah, that was a nasty one. A bunch of lost souls, not a fun thing. Oh, and I also realized one other thing, guys. I'm sure you guys are going to comment and tell me I'm dumb, because I was. I was talking about was it Kaladin? No. It was double-handed. It was Paulson. I was talking about how Paulson had this ability, hold out, and he no longer suffers from blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, why did he freak out and run? This isn't the stat or skill I thought it was. I thought it was this skill that he had, Fortified Mind. This is the one where he doesn't get affected by mental attacks, panic, fear, or any of that. This one just means when he is freaking out, having panic and fear and all the other wonderful fun stuff, so basically I shouldn't have leveled this up, he actually gets no penalty in combat for it. So if I'm going to get Fortified Mind, that means I probably shouldn't have gotten Holdout. Just saying. Just saying. Eh, well, it is what it is. We'll level up after we get to Duncanwald, and we'll see how that plays out. And my lung is back in my body, I think. Ugh, that was painful. Alright, who do we have laying around here? I want somebody really, really amazing. I want an expensive guy. We have a ton of cash, so I want the Lord or something like that to join us. I don't want this guy. This guy's a retired soldier. Meh, he's old and crotchety. We don't want old and crotchety. We want new and uncrotchety? I don't know. Alright, and I have no idea who I'm going to bring in next. Probably Hyban, or Hyban? We're going to call him Hibaban. Hibaban, we're going to actually double tap the B. Because he's got 2 B's in his name, we're going to Hibaban. That's what we're going to do. We're going to roll with it. Alright, a lot of useless equipment, but that's okay. Why is it okay? Well, because I said it was, first off. And you should always listen to what I say. Okay, the odds are occasionally you should probably listen to what I say. Maybe. Alright, I guess we'll take the Warhammer. We're going to keep that. I might do something with that, though. Doubtful. Ooh, we have a really good helmet. I somehow missed that one. We're going to have to totally utilize that. Alright, we're going to get rid of all this stuff. It's true, the chainmail coifs do not give us a vision penalty. So I should be able to, in theory, use those for my archers. Somebody else made a mention of that, and I would agree with that assessment. We shall always keep the great axe of Sir Hercules there as a remembrance to his noble sacrifice in our great and wonderful cause. Alright, that's not to be confused with the great and powerful Oz. That's something totally different. Okay, super amazing hat time. Alright, we have Paulson with a super amazing hat. We have Kaladin with a fairly decent hat. It's still pretty darn good, right? 150 instead of 200. I think it's time to upgrade Tak. Tak's been doing some work, so we're going to give him another really, really good hat. There he goes. I think we might have too many hats at this point. I know. Crazy, crazy thought. Also, we have a lot of padded leather. Like, we are beyond needing this as well. Though I'll hold on to it until we actually get our next battle brosif. Okay. It's time for Tak to get something. Oh, and somebody else made mention as to why in the world do I use the crossbow strategy with my spearmen, and why not the other people like Tak, or the people that don't have to like basically sit there and hold the line with spear wall. And the reason being, the way I train these guys now, if I train people differently, you're 100% right, and maybe in the future that's something I look into doing. But the way I train these folks is they're some of the only ones that actually have quick hands, and what quick hands does allows me to swap without using action points. So if I were to say with Tak, give him that perk right now, then he could also do that. And he would probably be a better candidate for it, because ideally Tak sits between 2 spearmen and waits for his chance to attack when somebody closes within the spear wall confines. So yeah, that could work, but I think I'm going to build a little bit different. The Season 2, I'm going to try different stuff, guys. It's not going to look exactly the same as this with my squad layout and everything else. I'm probably going to forego spears for the most part. I might keep 2, maybe 1. And we're just going to try different stuff. We'll probably have a knife user and all sorts of crazy things like that, guys. So look for that. Well, I suppose I'll give him that as well, just in case we have to fight undead again. I don't want to have to worry about him freaking out and running away. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but I'll accept it and move on. Alright, so there we go. We have 81 skill with him. We'll go with that. And we'll give him a... He's got ridiculous health already. Actually, he's lower than most of the other people, but it's because I haven't upped his health hardly at all at this point. His resolve could go up a little bit more, but I think I'm still going to go with maximum fatigue. That way he can be a boss. I wouldn't mind getting one of these. I think that would be pretty good. Alright. I don't know. Let's continue onward. We'll go over here to Twiggy MC, also level 10. Rocking it, and boom! Oh, I was hoping that would hit the 80 mark. Not quite, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, I've considered doing this next time. I didn't really get to showcase this ability right here, but what I think I'm going to do next time with my archers is I am going to actually level them up all the way down, but in the talents page, whatever it is, the stat page thingy, I'm going to give them a higher fatigue, maximum fatigue. That way they should be able to shoot more often with perfect focus. If I keep them with low health and I do that, I think it'll work out, especially if I keep them as safe as I have during this full LP. So, that's going to be one of those their goals or plans. I don't really like either of these things. I'm not going to go down this tree anymore. I guess I can go down here. But, doesn't really... Sorry, guys. I don't know what to really do with it. Well, you know what? I suppose we could do this with the archers, and that will allow us to actually carry a shield and extra ammunition. That's not terrible. That's not a terrible choice. I think that's okay. Alright, so basically I need one more chainmail coif so I could be awesome. How does this hat stack up? It's 60. The coif is 80. I think that's fine. I'm going to keep this thing on. It's pretty awesome. The Fangshire. By the way, guys, this is an item that you get when you buy the, what is it, the Founders package. And you actually support the developers beyond just the base game. So while they're in early access, they're offering that, and you will get that as a reward. I'm not sure if there's any other rewards yet. I just remember reading about that, guys. There's a lot of information, a lot of stuff to read about this game, so sometimes stuff gets buried in your mind. You're like, wait a minute, I read this, but was this according to that, or in regards to what? I don't remember, and then you start going crazy. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Alright. And perk for you, sir. Well, we don't use a shield with Kippy Kips. Area effect attacks, we don't use that either. We don't have anybody who actually stuns targets at this point. We don't get within range to debilitate. We have all three of these skills. I wouldn't hate seeing these two skills maybe being slightly more colorful on the palette here, because as it stands, I mean, sure, you can see the little gold ring around it and you know you have it, but it's, you know, at first glance you're like, did I get those yet? I knew I did, but you know, it's just one of those things. Maybe add a little tiny bit of color in here, or make it slightly more like contrasting to the background. That might be a nice little touch. I don't know what to do, guys. I guess just make him a student, give him some bonus experience. Might as well, right? Alright, Shockness Monster. You're rocking pretty good at this point already. What did I do with Kaladin? Oh, I went into the... Yeah, we want to get more hits. That's right. That's a very good perk. Let's do that. Shockness is level 10 as well. We're going to go here and, of course, there. Your health is amazing already, and you have decent stats overall. I think we're going to go there. We got the 50, the coveted 50 that I was searching for. We're going to go to Darren. I know the level ups are taking a while, guys. I'm at a point where I'm not sure what is going to be best. So you will have to bow with me. I suppose the best thing we can do with him is, of course, Colossus. Boom! 88 health. It wasn't that big of an increase. I actually thought it was going to be more. Oh my gosh, your resolve is terrible, buddy. Your resolve is absolute garbage. Alright, we're going to do that, that, and that. And then we'll get him down here to good old Pathkeeper. And, what to do? I think we're going to give him Shield Expert. He seems to be one of our last people to actually get upgrades for armor and such. So we'll give him that. And then we're going to come over here and, of course, melee skill, defense, and what are we rocking? Gotta get your resolve up too, buddy. Ooh, very good stat gain. Okay, and there we have it, folks. There we have it. Yeah, I think that's fine. Close. There we go. Alright, we're going to actually head back down to the castle, hoping, very much hoping that we will be able to get some better equipment. Now, maybe I'm wrong, folks, but I think the only towns that you actually have are the ones that are actually here on the map that you see. There are no other towns. Like out in these little areas. I don't think there's other towns. I could be wrong. If the developers take a peek at this video and they can tell me if there are towns hidden out in the boonies, please let me know. I've never found one in any of my LPs or my playthroughs so far. So I have no idea. I don't know that there are. I thought I remember reading a tooltip that said that something town spawn blah 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 blah. I don't know if that was this or if it was stuff like this over here. I have no idea. But all I can say is I have never found a town other than the ones that were already shown up on my map. Alright, there's no one here to even hire at this point. That's a bit sad. Yay, we have a male coif. We're going to get rid of this and this. And I suppose one of the hats. We can get rid of one of the hats, right? Okay, let's go in here and male coif up our Demogogly the Blind. Oops, there we go. And perfect. And we will be about our business and on our way right now. We'll go over, stop by Hamruden. It's going to be an interesting episode, guys. I don't know if we're even going to get into a fight in this episode. I'm hoping we do, but if nothing else, at least we kind of have a peaceful just walk around, sell a bunch of stuff, have tremendously large quantities of ha-ha! We found the enemy, and we shall slay the enemy. Alright, well, we're going to kill some raiders. We're one short right now on individuals. Would have been nice to actually have that extra person, but meh. Alright, we'll wait it out and let them come to us. Bring it on, come on. Really, that was your big plan? You, like, have literally no armor, and yet you're going to go and throw your shield wall up so our archers have a harder time. Not a very nice move, man. Not a very nice move. Well, I could go after him, but we'll wait. We'll wait until all of them get to make their move, and then we will go on. Oh, guys, I have big news. Sorry, I know. Total, like, ADD right here. Heroes of Might... what they renamed it? Might and Magic Hero 7 has been announced on Steam, and you can pre-order it. It's going to come out in the fall of 2015, so I'm super duper excited by that. Yeah, so much so that I had to cough up another part of my body. Totally fine. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Heroes of Might and Magic series, or Might and Magic Heroes series, whatever they decide to call it now. And yeah, I am super stoked to see that Hero 7's coming out. I really enjoyed Hero 6. I liked Heroes 5. A lot of people were like, blasphemy. I liked Heroes 5. I thought it was fantastic. I loved Heroes 3. 4 I didn't care for. 2 was pretty good. 1 was, It was the beginning of the series. I can forgive it for being, well, kind of bad. Not that it in and of itself, wow. Not that it in of itself was terrible, but the fact that, you know, I played all these other games before going back to 1. And 1 seemed kind of lame by that point, you know. It is what it is. Alright, Darren's going to come running on over here. Kippy Kips is going to take up position there, I think. And Demagoguely the Blind firing more arrows at the padded leather individual. That did nothing. Alright, we'll come up here and shield wall. That's right, our shields are bigger than your shields. Yeah. And stab! Miss. Boo. Stab again, Miss. Boo. Alright, guess we go this way. And tack with finality. He's gonna walk right up into the dude's wingspan. He's like, yeah, whatevs, I got this. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And missed. Poo. Alright, what do we have? We have 46%. Missed. And oh! Sorry! There it is. Big damage, dead. What? Get wrecked. Okay, up next, we have Chainmail McGee over here, who's going to get smacked upside his noggin. And then we had the same thing down here, 95% because you're overwhelmed with our amazing awesomeitude. And, ooh, that looked like it hurt. Alright, we'll come on down here, and stab time. That was kind of impressive, I guess, if you're into the whole you kind of suck and don't really do much thing. I mean, sure, totally impressive. Alright, well, I'm taking the high ground with him, and then we're ending the turn. Shield wall and a riposte. Well, impressive thoughts. Yep, just pooped all over that guy. He totally did. Ain't got nothing. Okay. Nada. Pink. Oh, we landed it. Beautiful, Demagoguely. Beautiful. Alright, what do we do with you? Sure, why not? Alright, and... yeah, why not? We're just going to totally surround this guy. Then he's going to do some sort of weird ninja sword slash that kills all of us. And double smack. You get to wait. You get to double poke as well. Oh, you missed once. And we're going to debilitate him. And we're going to kill him. Here it comes. Ready? And goodbye. I did say bay. I don't know why. Ooh, no level ups. Huh. Well, that happened. Mostly friendly fire damage. I can handle that. Ooh, we got another chainmail too. We killed him before the chainmail broke. Nice. Another boar spear. And then another hat that we don't want. Take it. We'll take it all. We shall take it all. And then we shall continue on with our little adventure toward Chamruden. Also, before we continue our adventure toward Chamruden, we're going to come over here and do all this. Additionally, I think it's time you finally moved into chainmail. Welcome to chainmail armor, my friend. You have served us well, and you have finally earned yourself the chainmail armor. Oh, we found an abandoned cemetery. I almost want to go murder it just to make up for the loss of Sir Hercules in the last episode. But we'll wait. We'll wait our turn. Oh, really? You want to ambush us again? Alright, we'll do one more fight, and then we should be able to do the fight and make it to the place. I don't see why not. Ooh, marksman. Okay, cool. I'm going to be so happy when I never cough again. It's going to be great. Fall back! Retreat, men! We can't handle this! Their marksman is far too powerful with his puffy hat and, I don't know, puffy shirt, I guess? He's rather puffy. And no, I'm not making Puff Daddy references or anything of the like, so just settle down. Settle down, folks. It's gonna be fine. Okay, well, Kippy Kips is like, well, you know, I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna come back over here and just, We're gonna fall back. We're gonna go back to our original strategy of awesome, hopefully. And he should still be able to hit us from there, but we'll probably end up sending at least one individual to go and deal with things. So we'll come back here. We'll end. Oh, I should have ended my turn instead of just waiting my turn. Alright, I'm gonna go up this way and sneak through the tall grass like a panther stalks its prey. That's fine. Well, I hadn't decided exactly how I wanted to do it. Now that I have, I feel like I've missed my opportunity. Which I'm totally fine with. Alright, attack. That is your spot. Paulson, 2 arms! Well, technically you need 2 hands to use your weapon. It's kind of like 2 arms, but, you know, totally different. It's fine. We'll settle with it. I guess we just wait our turn. Why not? Oh no! Whatever are we going to do? Oh, he can still hit us wrong. Isn't that special? Spear wall mechanics, go! Kippy Kips, you wait, sir. And, oh, yeah, our archer gets to fire. Yay! Well, that was, like, way easier than it had any right to be. Aw. Another one. Boo! You know, we're about to just charge in and murder all these guys simply because I'm irritated. Aha! Spear wall worked. ×2. Alright, yeah, you know, I could probably try to fall back and all that other... but who cares? I'm just gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you real deep right now, Shrek. Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak my way over there. That's gonna be the plan. And then, bloop, right up behind him and death. Alright, so, that being said... pretty sure I can't do that without, like, decapitating my entire squad, so we're not gonna do that one. An 80% chance to miss, unfortunately. Alright, we'll fire on you, we'll miss, we'll fire on you again and miss. Wow. Odie's like, I don't miss much. It's fine, guys. It's totally fine. Alright, stab. No stab. Okay. And we'll move up, and we will stab, and down he goes, and you know this guy's gonna get his double snap of death here in a minute. It's gonna be sweet, sweet nice. Alright. The turn is ended. The archer is firing. Meh. Not even close. Alright, and we said good day, sirs? Well, we hurt one. One's fleeing. I mean, that's probably a pretty good sign. We'll take it. Alright, up next, I suppose we can come over here. And a lot of people wanted me to start using javelins as well. And again, the big issue with using ranged combat with some of these guys is the fact that their ranged skill is pretty abysmal and really, really low. Oh gosh, I thought one of my guys died. I was like, how did that happen? But it was the guy that tried to retreat. He just got his head chopped off. Oh, that's so sad. Attack! Doing tack type things. Or tactile type thing? I don't know. That's fine. Alright, a stab there. He is in full retreat mode, and we get to murder him eventually. We'll get there. Demagoguely the Blind, shooting at his teammates. Missing, thankfully. Aww. Never mind. Paulson brought home the pain. He brought home the pain, he brought home the funk. Alright, we'll end all of our turns, and Well, our archer actually gets to fire first. And we missed. Oh, but we didn't miss the second time. He's scared now. He's scared. He don't know what to do. He's like, oh no, whatever am I going to do? And then Odie's like, well, first off, you're not going to be alive anymore. So it doesn't matter. But boy, oh boy, did we have Pathkeeper, the emo one, just chilling there. He was ready. He was going to sneak up behind him and just, bam, mace to the head. That was going to be sweet, sweet, nice. Or, sorry, flail to the head. Morning Star? I'd sign off on Morning Star. That's kind of a Morning Star. Alright, let's take a look here. A couple more hats. And nothing great really short of that. Of course, we'll take it all because that's what we do. We are greedy people. And we like to feed our people, so yes, we take things. Also, it's weird that the clouds move while we're paused. I don't know if anybody else finds that to be slightly odd. I mean, I'm fine with it. It doesn't affect me in any way, of course. But I still think it's a bit weird. Like, time is stopped. Now, when we go into the mint... Oh, it's not doing it now. It was, briefly, I swear. Good. I thought before, I was just sitting there thinking, I'm like, I could have sworn before the clouds weren't moving during the pause, but I guess there was like a brief delay between the combat and the actual pause triggering. So, that's fine. Totally fine. Or I'm just hallucinating and I've gone mad. I've got a touch of the mad cow, which is totally fine. No? No mad cow disease? Alright, good. Well, we're about out of time for this episode, guys, and I would continue to play this all day long if I didn't have other video game obligations to... It's weird to say you're obligated to video games. Other video game obligations to actually go to and do. But that is not the case. Alright, reach Monarchin. Sure. I can do that. That's free cash monies. Alright, let's take a look over here, and... Meh. Alright, looks like it's sell time. Sell, 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 sell. Okay. The hammer I'm kind of keeping around just because I can. There we go. We have a wide variety of weapons and stuff that we can utilize if need be. Additionally, they will be backup weapons if anything breaks. And on top of all of that wonderful fun stuff, money in the bank in case we need it for whatever the purpose. Alright, let's see who's here. Alright, we have Gerulf the Mauler, we have Winrich, we have Edmund the Bright, Sigmar, Ulrich, Rainer the Disowned. Ooh, Ulrich. Ooh, he's a Hedge Knight. I don't know what a Hedge Knight is, but I'm excited. We're getting him. Welcome, Ulrich. Welcome. We're going to get Hibaban. That is who you are going to become, good sir. Welcome. You have a double-handed axe as well, but unfortunately yours is going to be sold. Ooh, you have a male shirt already, which unfortunately, since you are a new character, I'm afraid you have to lose this. And yes, you are going to be put into padded leather armor. It's just the way of the world, folks. It is the way of the world. And unfortunately, you don't get it yet either, Kippy Kips, because our frontliners need to have the slightly better equipment. So, that being said, who did we give it to? We gave it to Tack, didn't we? No? Well, we gave one to Darren. I thought we had one, but maybe not. Or, sorry, to Paulson, not Darren. What did I do? Maybe that is what I did. Alright, whatever. Well, Darren's gonna get the better equipment, and then Kippy Kips, you are going to be in chainmail either way. Additionally, Ulrich, ooh, you have the nasal mail helmet too. Very cool. Welcome to Bill Hookland. Ooh, look at that, 62 as a starting stat. Very nice. He's a Hedge Knight. He's got 10 melee skill, 5 melee defense, 5 resolve, 10 HP, 10 max fatigue, like a boss, and he's disloyal. Oh, well, that's good. Thank you for that. Okay, so he's all set with that. And who are we going to give the better hat to? You have it, you have it, you have it. I guess we'll start with, we'll go down the line. We'll have Kaladin get that. And we'll send this to Joachim Martier. There we go. And bam, just like that, we are set once again, folks. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Oops, wrong thing. We're going to go back here, we're going to sell this off, and I would say with a large amount of certainty, that's going to do it for this episode. Yeah, we're at the 30-minute mark, so that's going to do it for this episode, folks. Hopefully you had fun. You enjoyed me walking around, killing a couple little random bandit camps. Nothing super big. Oh, wait. We can't end the episode yet. I'm sorry, guys. I told you I was going to rename him, but I didn't do it yet. So, we're going to call him Hybabon. Hybabon. The double tap. The double tap. I like it. There we go. Hybabon, the double tap. You know, that's probably like Hebon. We're going to call him Hybabon. So, there we go, guys. We're going to double tap the B, and that is going to break off this episode and end it and make everybody happy or crazy. I don't know which. But I'm going to try to do some double episodes throughout the week, but I'm really running out of time to actually do other things in addition to that. So, that being said, you should see a few days where there's double episodes, a few days where there's single episodes, and hopefully no days where there's no episodes, except for Friday. I'm telling you guys now, I'm warning you, Fridays I'm going to be focusing on getting other stuff cleared out. I've gotten a few cool games in the mail lately, so first looks on some of those. I might do in one kind of a side... I don't know what to do with it. I really like it and I want to play it, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it into the schedule. There's a couple games that it doesn't seem like people care too much about, so I might back off of doing those. I'll probably put a couple more episodes up of those ones, and if they just continue to have negative comments, or not that they're mad at me, but about the game itself, or they just nobody watches and it just dies, I'll probably break off the entire series. It's not great, but we'll see. We'll see, folks. Either way, that's going to do it. I'll see you tomorrow with more Battle Brothers. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.